Welcome to Time to Win podcast. It's not just a podcast. It's the official personal growth locker room of life where champions just like you gather to cultivate their courage, create a life-changing game plan of success, and celebrate their wins. I'm RJ Jackson, your personal growth coach and host, and I'm committed to seeing you win. As a professional speaker and growth coach for over 3 decades, I've worked with and inspired thousands to grow their greatness and transform their setbacks into a comeback. And now it's your turn. It's time to win. So if you're ready, grab something to take notes with. We're about to dive in. Let's go fight win. Well, here we are, 10 days into 2023, and already the fitness centers have less people, the barbecue potato chips have replaced the carrots, and the money-saving envelopes, well, they're stuck on day 4. What's going on? What happened to the resolutions, the plans, the commitments to do better and be better? Well, I can tell you what happened. Although each year millions of people set New Year's resolutions, many give up on them within the first week. As a matter of fact, 38.5% of adults in the United States set New Year's resolutions every year, and 48% of those want to exercise more, which makes the New Year's resolutions even more popular. And the top 3 resolutions are all health related. While that sounds good, check this out. 23% quit. Yes, quit in the first week, and only 36% will make it past the first month. Out of the 38.5% of adults in the United States who set New Year's resolutions each year, only 9% successfully keep their New Year's resolutions. Well, you will find me and the women in the Cure Circle in the 9%. Why? Because we set SMART goals instead of resolutions. We support one another and hold each other accountable. We celebrate each other's wins throughout the year so that it's possible to finish what we started. We know that it's not about what you start, but it is definitely about what you finish. And if you right now are finding yourself closer to the quitting line than you are the finish line, stop going in circles and join us in the Cure Circle for Women. You can connect with us at thecureforwomen.com. We're committed to taking you from being weary to winning. And we currently have open enrollment with complimentary membership until January 31st. But for now, welcome to the Locker Room of Life here on Time to Win podcast with me, your personal growth specialist and speaker, RJ Jackson. And I'm delighted that you're here today. Today, like every day, I'm going to give you winning strategies on how to do better and be better. And we're going to take a sneak peek, just a sneak peek into the passion that we share in the Cure community and the life lessons we learn that take us from being weary, worn out, emotionally exhausted, afraid and alone, running around in circles, all while yearning for life to be better. Hang out with us for the next 17 minutes or so as we journey from weary to winning. In our time together today, I'm going to share the secret to being in the 9% group, the cure for quitting. Besides, quitters never win and winners never quit. I think I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Quitters never win and winners never quit. I kind of like the sound of that. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Quitters never win and winners never quit. So now that we got that beat down, Let's beat down the excuses that we come up with that keep us from winning and finishing strong. This, my friend, is your season to win. This is the season for you to do better and be better. So we're happy that you're here. Go ahead, grab your pen and paper. You are gonna want to take notes. Let's talk about the problem with most resolutions, why they don't really work. Well, the problem is resolutions really jump to the end of the story rather than shaping the narrative for the story. And remember, success is not about the destination. It is always about the journey. Now, while most people have excuses of why they can't accomplish their resolution, excuses such as, I don't have enough time. Well, I didn't have the resources I needed. I just lacked the motivation. Oh my goodness, I just lost the zeal after starting. The truth of the matter is, resolutions are about action. And when we set goals, it's about outcomes. So the resolution talks about what we're going to do, and the goal talks about where we're headed. And the problem with the resolution is we take action for all the wrong reasons. Today, I'm going to help you finish strong by sharing with you 6 smart strategies that will help you stick to your New Year's resolutions and accomplish your goals. All right, let's dive in deep. And if you're like me, you're ready. Because you were born ready. And you, my friend, were also born to win. So the number one success strategy I want you to consider so that you can finish strong and celebrate your wins is to deeply understand your why. Why do you want to change? What's your big motivation? Why is it necessary for you to change at the beginning of the new year? Why not change on September 7th or October 3rd? Why is it that we feel the beginning of the new year means a new year, a new you? No, you're the same person unless you have a shift in your mindset. And your mindset will determine why you want to change. Are you changing because that's what the Joneses do? If that's the case, my friend, it's time for you to find a new family to hang out with. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Honestly, I'm not even sure the Joneses know why they want to change at the beginning of the year. And the truth of the matter is, the new year can start any day you select for it to start. And it starts with a shift in your mindset, knowing who you are, where you're going, and why you want to get there. If your mindset is still the same as it was in 2022, if you haven't had a shift in why you want to exercise, why you want to be healthy, why you want to save money, you're going to fall into the same negative patterns with the same negative excuses. And here's what I know and want you to know about excuses. Excuses eliminate your success. So if you want to be successful, you must eliminate your excuses, or your excuses will eliminate your success. It's your choice, friend. It's your choice. Number 2 of the 6 smart strategies to help you accomplish your goals for 2023. Set specific, measurable, obtainable, realistic, and time-sensitive goals, aka SMART goals. A SMART goal says exactly what you want to do. It gives you a measurement that you can look back and say, okay, I accomplished that. It's obtainable. It's realistic. You're not trying to go to the moon tomorrow. And it has a time stamp to it. So let me give you an example. Most people will set a resolution to say, I'm going to lose weight this year. Okay. How much weight? A pound? An ounce? And gain it back the next day? No, you have to be very clear on the amount of weight. You have to set a measurement to it. So an example of a SMART goal is, I will lose 20 pounds by December 25th, 2023. You're saying exactly what you want to do. It's measurable, 20 pounds. You say it's obtainable. You're not trying to lose 20 pounds in a day. It's realistic. It's something you can work. It's obtainable. It's something you can work towards. It's realistic. You're not trying to lose 20 pounds in a day. And it has a timestamp on it by December 25th. That, my friend, is an example of a SMART goal. So no more saying, oh, I'm going to save money this year. No, how much money are you going to save? And by when are you going to save that amount of money? All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 says to finish strong, to accomplish your New Year's resolution and your goals and stay in the 9%. You want to accept accountability as a positive instead of a negative. Well, what do you mean by that, RJ? I'm so happy you asked. Usually when people hear the word accountability, it means they have to report to someone, and that is perceived as a negative because we're grown. We don't want to tell nobody what we're doing. It's nobody's business. Is the attitude we typically have when we don't understand accountability. Accountability is not calling you out on your stuff. Accountability, the way I see it, is calling you up to your greatness. It's allowing you to see that you are lacking and slacking when it comes to your full potential. And I see and know that there is so much more to you that you can do, that I'm going to say to you, you're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. You're wiser than that. And I'm going to encourage you to do better and be better in order to reach your goals. As your accountability coach, I want to see you win, my friend. I'm not here to beat you down. I'm here to lift you up, to get underneath you and remind you you're not alone. And girl, you got this. When we look at accountability as a positive, we find like-minded people, either online or in person, who can help us achieve our goals. Now, they may not have the same goal, but they have the same purpose and passion in their mind and in their heart. You can do this, my friend. You can do this. And you don't have to do it alone. All right, number 4, let's go. We're going to have to close the door in a minute, so let's talk about number 4. And I trust that you are writing these down. Number 4, plan on purpose. Don't just say at the end of the year, this is what you're going to do for the next year, or the beginning of the year, this is what you're going to do all year. Create a plan around what's in your heart, and not just a plan, but create a vision for your plan. So sit down with yourself, have a meeting with yourself weekly, and look at your plan, discuss your plan with yourself, and look at your vision board that you've created to say, I see it. It's going to come to pass, because if you can see it and you can believe it, then you can achieve it. So create a vision board for your plan. Get it out your head, get it out your heart. And that takes us to number 5, which says write it down. Write your goals down. Write your plans down. Write your words on your vision board that represent what's in your heart. Write it down. And I trust that you are writing this down right now, because you know how the mind is. It's a terrible thing to waste. And by tomorrow, we'll be like, what did I say? Wait, not tomorrow. Later today, we'll be like, what did I say I was going to do? Well, let me just say, I'm talking about me. I don't know about you. Your memory might be good, but mine needs a little help. And I understand that if it's not written, it wasn't said, and it will not get done. So my friend, listen. Write it down. Write it down. And finally, number 6 of our 6 SMART strategies so that you can stick to your New Year's resolution and accomplish your goals is factor in time. If you're like me, you live life on purpose, not busy, because busy is just spinning your wheels and going nowhere, but you're on purpose. You do, and everything you do has a purpose to it, and it's attached to who you are and your purpose for life. And that means you have a list of things to accomplish. Well, if your resolution and your goals are not on your list, 9 times out of 10, they will not get accomplished. it is important to factor in the time. For example, when we're going somewhere, we have to factor in the time that it's going to take to get there. We have to factor in the traffic that may delay us. We have to factor in the stop we may have to make and wait in line. It is important to factor in the time. It's not going to happen overnight for the most part. It's going to require you doing some research, some reading, some praying, some connecting and collaborating with other people in order to accomplish your goal. So factor in the time, because this is your year to be in the number 9. The 9% of people who finish strong at the end of the year. They have accomplished their goals and they have reached their resolution. You can do it, my friend. And I'm rooting for you. Because there's something powerful about being in the 9. I mean, the number 9 itself is powerful. The number 9 represents completion. And although it's not a final ending, it's a fulfillment that allows you to create the next step. It's like a recognition of life's ongoing ebb and flow. The number 9 also represents the fruit of the Spirit. Faithfulness, gentleness, goodness, joy, kindness, long-suffering, love, peace, and self-control. So let's go. Let's go, my friend. We belong in the 9%. You got this. And you know what we say here on Time to Win. I'm not here to just give you information. I'm here to give you information that causes transformation. And that means you got to do something about it. And the first step is to admit where you are. Are you in that 36% who will quit in the first month? Or are you willing to stick to the fight when your heart is hit so that you can be a part of the 9% and accomplishing what you set out to do from 2022? If you are in the race for the 9%, my friend, you have to admit where you are. You have to adjust what you're doing if what you're doing is not working for you. And then you have to take massive action to get to where you're going. And the beautiful thing about it, you don't have to do it alone. You can join us in the Cure Circle where you can grow, heal, and belong, because you belong in the Winner's Circle. Thinking of the Winner's Circle, I want to invite you to join us for our vision party. You can go to thecureforwomen.com. That's thecureforwomen.com and gather all the information as well as registration simply by clicking on the events tab and getting in where you fit in, because you belong in the Winner's Circle, the Cure Circle for women. All right, my friend, we have done it again here in the locker room of life on Time to Win. We have given you winning strategies to help you do better and be better, to journey and go from being weary to winning. So now it's time to take action. Let's go do the thing. If you haven't joined the Cure Circle, go do the thing. If you're wanting to be in the 9%, go do the thing. If you're not following us on social media, my friend, go do the thing. This is your winning season, and you were born to win. So let's go, fight, win. Thank you for listening to Time to Win. I recognize that you appreciate the value provided in today's episode, and for your gratitude, I'm giving you a Time to Win VIP listener badge. So head on over to timetowinpodcast.com. That's timetowinpodcast.com and claim your badge and gain immediate VIP access to more of our next level resources and opportunities, including details on the huddle, a table for 10, the Cure Circle, and the Cure Retreat. Because you've enjoyed today's session, you can also express your gratitude by rating, reviewing, and returning next week with a friend. Oh, by the way, be sure to screenshot today's episode and share it in your Instagram and Facebook story or on your favorite social media platform. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week in the locker room of life here on Time to Win. And remember, the best time to win is now.